Hi, this is Brian with Capacitorking. In this quick video, I just want to assure you that you'll get the same service that you've had for the last 15 years. And now I want to introduce these LED fixtures. So we've got two different styles here. You got the this more square style, attractive, and also a slim fixture so that you can see both of these. And I'm also going to talk a little bit about these LED flat panel 180 degree corn lights. So I just want you to understand and have the confidence that these are not going to be the ones that go obsolete, that there is parts available, and I'll keep parts available along with the manufacturer. So I mean, there's always going to be an access to parts. They have the latest technology. I mean, these fixtures really only got powerful enough to put in parking lots maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years, and they just keep improving upon them. But it's basically the same modules and the same drivers. They just have a different piece of equipment that they put them in that, you know, is just getting better all the time. So for a fixture like this, they come with a slip fitter, and you can also, for a small charge, get a direct mount to assemble on for a pole, and these do flat surfaces and also tapered poles. I want to talk about the Philips crystals. The Philips Lumilux crystals are 130 lumens per watt, which is about the highest standard in the industry, and they rate right up there with a Cree. So no, top-notch crystals, and that's what these LED lights are all about, along with a mean well driver to drive them. So basically, you take your supply voltage 110 through 480. And then that changes it to like 48, changes it to 48 volts. You got two different drivers. You got the 100 to 277, or the 480, or the 200 to 480. So everybody thinks about the 277, but if you got, and this fixture happens to be a 480 volt driver, it's 200 volts through 480 volts. So in commercial applications and parking lots, you're a lot more likely to have 208 to 480 or a 480 volt application versus 110, because this this one that we call, like, 100 to 277, the only advantage it has over, like, if you were using 208 is it can do 110. Well, you don't find that out there much. So my suggestion is, when in doubt, go with the 480 volt. So the modules can be easily replaced. And on some fixtures, it only takes a couple of screws, and they pop out. And like on this fixture, they have little SO connectors that you can just undo. And if one crystal goes out, the entire module does not go out. So that kind of dispels some of the problems of earlier LED. Also, I don't know if you've ever seen LED fixtures and they got great big modules, or not modules, but nodules or whatever, where the crystals in the epoxy, great big ones. If you have more LED crystals, they can aim them in slightly different directions, and it gives a better distribution pattern, which is what these modules have. Now you can, on the modules, like this is a 75 watt module, so you got 4 of them at 75 watts or 300 watts total, and that will actually outshine a 1,000 watt metal halide all day long. And I know it because I've been installing these fixtures for a little over a year now, and everybody has been extremely happy. No problems. The light output, UV, they don't have any UV rays like the HID, no hum, no flicker, instant start, and it can be extremely cold. One of the other things I wanted to show is these LED flat panel well, they're actually fixtures because they're all self-contained. If you put this in place, this is 115 watts, you put it in place of a 400 watt metal halide side by side, like say you had a bullhorn and you had two fixtures, which I've done, I cannot tell the light output difference nor the color difference. So it's just like a 400 watt metal halide, but it's 115 watts instead of 400, which saves 2/3 the power. And talking about power savings, all the fixtures that I sell are DLC rated, so you can get the energy incentive rebates if the power company offers something like that. We're in Ohio and Northern Kentucky, and heck, you get $80 back on something like this just from Duke Energy. I have personally been installing these fixtures for over a year now, the 300, the 240, the 180, and the corn bulbs, which come in 115, 75, 54, and 36 watts, have the medium base, but we also have adapters so we can make them all medium base. For over a year now, and all the customers are extremely happy. So for an attractive, well-made, high-quality fixture, again with the Phillips crystals and the Meanwell drivers, with a 5-year warranty, that is tried, true, and proven by me, because I've installed a lot of this equipment in the Cincinnati area because I am a light guy and have been doing this for quite a long time. In my opinion, for these prices, they cannot be beat. So for any kind of additional questions that you might have, or maybe even a trial, we can send out a trial fixture. I'll be more than happy to accommodate you so you can feel as confident about the fixtures as I do. Thanks again. I'm Brian. Give me a call, 1-800-313-0122, and I'd like to talk with you.